Welcome to Interviews with Acoustic Blend Cafe. Tonight, the David Payne Band makes their debut on the ABC stage. The group is named after two of the members, Steve Davis and Max Payne. They are a group of musicians whose experience spans through the US, Europe, and Canada. Tonight, they are here to help us close our season. And we have three of the members with us. Steve Davis, Max Payne, and Mike Logren. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
So, tell me, how did the band come together, and how did you decide on the name?
All right, the idea came about when we'd played years ago together, the three of us, and Max had gone away to Germany, Steve moved to the Ottawa Valley. We were sort of getting away from it. We were together in this hot tub and decided we wanted to start making music again. So we started out with the trio, and we had to find a guitar player. We brought on Mike Devine.
Yeah, we couldn't find one, so
we got Mike Devine. And then there was another guy who I played with in another band years ago, this guy Norman Erst from Dundas. And so we saw if he wanted to join the band, and that stuck as a bunch. Then we needed a name, so we needed a mysterious name. So we thought with David Payne, being original, use two last names and make it sound like a hockey playing coach.
So just a couple of years ago, you came out with your own self-titled CD. Tell us about the process of this and how it came.
Yeah, well, we just kind of decided to do it, and we didn't put a whole lot of thought into it or planning. We went to a studio near Fergus, Ontario, that's a live-in. So we went and lived there for 3 or 4 days or whatever. So when you live in a studio, you must have really developed the friendships and the chemistry in the band.
No, they tested the friendships. It almost broke up the band being that close for that amount of time. But we were able to get 19 songs in the can for over the 3-4 days we were there. So we were proud of that and liked the CD out of it.
That's great. So in true fashion, like they say about the Rolling Stones, when they're fighting, they know the CD is going to be really good, right? So if you guys were ready to break up, that's obviously why you got a great review about your CD.
There wasn't a single fight. It was actually 4 days. It was like a vacation. It was 4 days of fun. You wake up in the morning, play music, then eat, then drink, then play music, and then go to bed, and then wake up and then drink, and then play music. 4 days was just great. It was like a vacation. The cheapest vacation I think any one of us has had probably in the last 10 years.
That's awesome.
Oh, it was awesome. It was great.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Well, it obviously shows the great friendships within the group. In one review, you are said to be reminiscent of the band. Now, that's a pretty big comparison. Is this how you would describe yourself?
I don't know which one of you guys wrote that review, because no, I don't know how to describe ourselves. We just kind of, at this point in our lives and doing what we've done, we're just doing it for fun now. So we're not really looking for that sort of comparison or recognition, really.
So how would you describe yourself?
Well, a bit of little saucy. There's a bit of sauciness there. Honky tonk, lots of rockabilly.
With an original band.
Yeah, there's some original songs too from Dead Guys that we've taken over the songs through the years. So,
who is this is I guess a quick question for you. Who is in your playlist at the moment? I'll give you each one.
Lately, there's a guy called H. Hawkins from Ireland. Ridiculous folk music. Oh God. Yeah, I'm into like English folk. Finding stuff that's got 3,000 views on YouTube. On YouTube, that's just completely unique stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of very interesting
good. These
music.
kids are like 20, 21, 22 years old.
Right.
And they got crazy chops. It's great to look for them.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, I go a lot of the country rockabilly stuff, and one of my favorites is Restless out of England. They've been doing it since the late 70s, early 80s, and I really enjoy them.
Right. So there's an England tie there, right? So, yeah. So there is a lot of great music coming out of that area of the world. And yourself?
I listen a lot to a guy named Justin Trevino from Texas who for me, it was kind of one of the main inspirations for starting to sing again, because I used to sing years ago and I never fronted a band for a long time, so now I'm fronting with these guys. But so just he really kind of inspired me to learn that kind of style, to project the tone and to be loud and be soft and everything in between. So he's been a great inspiration.
That's great. Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining us here at Interviews for Acoustic Blend Cafe.
And if we hadn't had that fateful night in the hot tub, I mean, none of this would have happened, right?